Good morning everyone. So today, let's get ready for work and I'm going to be using the new Nikita palette that I got. Today I'm going to be using an app that I found. I think it's called, I can't even be bothered looking it up because it's not sponsored. Just something I found. I do have a Samsung phone, so that is Android. Pretty much you can make your own color wheel, really easy to use, so yeah, really like it. So if we spin, I'm going to be working with magenta. However, first, let's prime our skin. So let's do that one first, shall we? Now what I'm using today to prime my skin is a vitamin C from the Body Shop, one of my new products. Oh, that just went all over. I already Ooh, that's a good smell though. Let's just, I mean, I don't use that side of the mirror, but I don't really want it all over the mirror either. Ooh. I'll clean that later. It's is it supposed to be like that? Oh, okay. No, it's not. So, get my towel and just rub that off. Oh, there goes my brush. Come back here. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Oh, I don't need that much. Oh well. So that was a really nice consistency once you got the extra spray out of the way. Not only that, it smells so good too. So again, like your normal primers, I've probably got too much on, so that'll be an interesting finish. Make sure I do it under my eyes because they are so dark today. Just gonna let that sit for a bit. So I am gonna do my eyes first, however, just in case we have just that little bit of fallout. So I'm going to prime my eyes and then I'm going to set it with a very light nude colour. I'm going to use my little sponge that I got from a 4-set collection from Eco Tools. It's just easier to use than using like the corner part of your sponge. And what I'm using is the white concealer from Morphe, simply because I like my colour, and if I don't get my colour, I'm not happy. Okay. So, again, I'm using the new Nikita palette. I'm just going to go into the colour Nicholas, which is the very first colour of the palette. The brush I'm using, I think it's another Eco Tools. I actually got it on sale from Woolworths, which is just a grocer shop. Okay. Now we can get started with the colours. So, like I said, the first colour we're going to do is magenta. Right, brushes. So that's the Floofer brush. I'm going to go in with, bear with me while I pick out a brush. Okay, I'm going to go in with a light brush because I don't want it to be too heavy of a colour. So the colour I'm going to use on the palette that I find matches the one on the app, I'll just show you again. I've just got little random colours on there just to pick from. Again, magenta. So on the Nikita palette, I'm going to go with the one called Mama Dragun. I'll try and show you the palette. So Mama Dragun is here. So that's the one I'm going to go with. Ooh. So I don't like picking things up. Ooh, very pigmented, as you could expect. You know, it's Morphe. Just gonna push that on just a little bit. I know you're screaming at me, Megan, do your crease first. No, I don't have almond or, you know, the round eye or anything like that. I have a hooded eye, so I've got to be very careful with how and where I put my shades. I just love it when your palettes are like really good at blending. So pretty much anytime a new palette comes out on the Morphe website, I'm like, yes please. I think my birds can hear me in the background. Didn't bring one of them in today simply because, you know, I'm getting ready for work. We'll keep that brush out just in case I need to touch up anything. Let's spin again. It has gone to pink. And it's a very light pink. So it has chosen that color pink, which I think we'll go in with Sakura. So just using a thing just to show you. Sakura is this one here, nice light pink. The question is, where do I put it? Just to keep it even. I'm thinking maybe the middle of the eye and down to the corner. So I'm going to use another Nikita brush N2, and I'm just going to put that, oh geez, very pigmented. I'm going to put it from the middle of where I just put the purple. So who knows what color we're going to have on the middle of the lid. I mean, I say that's pigmented, but debatable. Maybe I should spray it just to get a little more out of it. No, we'll keep going, we'll keep going. If we need to spray it later, we'll spray it later. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna have to spray that one. Let's go with the next color. I don't know how this is going to go because there's only one green in this palette that is close to the lime, and that's the color Shigo. And that, let me tell you, it's a gorgeous color, but it's a bright green. So it went with lime, which on the camera looks yellow, but we're gonna go with it. You know, that was the whole purpose. So the only green I can find that's close enough is this one, and it's called Shigo. Again, I think of Kim Possible. You know, Shigo. She had the green thing. So let's see how we go with Shigo. Now, I want to use maybe this one. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe brush, M153. And we're just going to, you know, we're just going to pack that in the middle of the eye. Ooh, it's not too bad. I mean, again, I guess it depends if you're going to wet your brush compared to, you know, if you don't wet your brush. And how you know, how you put it on. I mean, once, I keep saying that quite a lot, I need to say something else. It'll depend on how it actually looks after I put my lashes on, because you don't really see much once I've put my lashes on, because I use big lashes. Our roof has started to make really weird noises lately. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spray the brush. So I'm just going to grab my Revolution Sport Fix. So it's an extra hold makeup fixing spray. And I'm just going to 2 squirts on the brush. I'm going to go into the light pink. I'm also going to try and see what it's like once I spray and do Shigo. So it's definitely a lot brighter. As you can see, you can actually like see the green now, and then this is a bit more of a pale green. Definitely a lot brighter. Kind of wish that pink, I mean, being a lighter pink, you can't really expect much from it. I need to go a little higher with my purple. Being a light pink, you can't really expect much from it, but I mean, I kind of wish there was a bit more to it instead of being like that super light pink, but it's there. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller brush just so I can get a bit more detail. So I'm going to take the Morphe M560 to do the purple under the eye. I'm going to go in with the Morphe E37. I'm going to, again, wet it. We're going into the Sakura. I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye. However, I think I might get a bit of highlighter and just put highlight in the corner of my eye. I think I actually got my eye then. Whew. moving on, I'm going to use my Morphe M222 to go in on the green for the under eye part. I am going to wet the brush. Just going to try and do the tip of the brush because I think we might have a bit of fallout. But again, that doesn't matter because we're going to use the foundation afterwards. Good enough. All right. Now for, which one did I pick up? Alright, so we're going to use the Kiss Magnetic eyeliner. Now with your Kiss Magnetic eyeliner, make sure you always shake it because it does have a little ball in there. There we go. Jesus. Now I'm going to do my liner first and then I go in with the mascara. Now again, because I do have that hooded eye, this is why I wear big eyelashes and why I do my eyeshadow on an angle. Because doing liner on a hooded eye, oh no, I blinked whilst doing it. Again, you don't really see it because once I put the eyelashes on, you don't see it. A tip I will give you is when you are doing magnetic liner on your eyes, make sure you do quite a thick inside and a thick outside to help stick the magnets down and keep them down. Otherwise, they just lift off. Let's lift up. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, that worked, so I'm not... Mistakes happen. Still think that needs to be thicker. I know, like, if I wasn't putting lashes on, it's a pretty good line, but putting lashes on, it does need to be thicker. Does anyone find, you know, what you think is your good eye, but when you do the opposite eye, it kind of just works better? I have found that recently. My good eye isn't my good eye anymore. See, now one's got a really nice point, the other side's just like, we ain't got no point. Now we're going to go in with mascara. Now the mascara I'm using today is from The Body Shop. Now I do try to not dip my wand in too many times because the more you do that, the more air you're pushing in and it's not the best. So I'm just going to go in with my foundation. So feel free to, you know, like obviously comment, you missed a step. Be like, probably. I'm not a beauty guru. You know, I just do what I want. It's good to do your foundation after you've done your eyes, especially if you're doing a foil look. I've got these little foil, play foil I think they call it, from NYX, and the first time I used it was a big mistake. I had done my foundation first and there was glitter everywhere all over my foundation. I was like, oh, lovely. Oh yeah, so the foundation I use is L'Oreal Paris True Match in the colour Golden Ivory. Had to find the words. Now this is the part that I really need to use my baking powder for, simply because my forehead just, you know, is a nightmare when it comes to wrinkles. Under my eye, my forehead, I don't really get the smile line. I'm going to go in with another product from Revolution, the translucent baking powder. The word is there, but it's not there at the same time. Where is my brush? Alright, well, come here. I'm just going to use like a small foundation brush. I see people like use little sponges just to get that, I don't know, that little bit extra on there. However, I don't. But let me know if it's better to use a sponge and I'll definitely do that. Now I've got that on there, I will dust my face. I mean, I see people do that, but I feel like, you know, mine's just, it's just there already. Get my little dusty brush. I do go over with a MAC powder, which obviously you'll see me do, simply because I prefer my face to look matte. I don't like the whole dewy or dewy kind of look. This is the only other brush that I have. Oh well, I've got other ones from Chi Chi, but I'm using the Chi Chi flat angled buffing brush 121 and my Studio MAC Fix in NC20, NC20, because I am a light coloured person, because I don't go out into the sunshine. I've been fixated on YouTube at the moment, been watching Mr. Ballin. If you're into like true facts, like crime wise, he's really good to watch. Something about his voice is also just very soothing. Like I tried to watch this other person, I won't put their name in simply because I don't remember what it is, but I tried to watch them and it was just not working for me, simply because I couldn't handle the voice. But yeah, Mr. Ballin, oh my god, so good to listen to, because he does true crimes, like the mysteries. He does some paranormal ones as well, which I find really interesting. I do also watch Bailey Sarian. However, in Australia, I think I have to wait until Wednesday to get hers. And she has been saying she needs a little bit of a break, which I can understand. Everyone needs a break. However, when she does put hers up, I will normally watch her ones first, simply because she does makeup at the same time. And who doesn't love mystery and makeup? So I watch hers as well. So they're my two favourite people to watch whilst doing other stuff. Now, I'm going to attempt to do contour today. I'm not the best when it comes to contour. I don't dabble in cream contour. I have been doing just powder contour. I don't know if I should use this brush or the other brush. I have been using this one, which is Morphe M440. And I actually quite like it because it is like a little packed kind of brush. I don't know why I always put that back there, because then you gotta buff it down. God, when you look at one mirror, it's kind of okay, but when you look into another one, it's just like, oh dear God, what were you thinking? I'll go to work and I'll be like, just look at my good side. It's like, do you have a good side? Maybe. I'm pretty sure I've got like, maybe one day I'll have like makeup people watching me and they'll be like, what is this girl doing? And my answer is, I've got no idea. This side is easier to tell because I've got the light, the ring light, and this side is a little harder to tell because I don't have the ring light. However, we're just gonna go with that today. I'll get to work and the ladies will be like, your face isn't even. I'll be like, thanks. I don't have my makeup to fix it. So it's the Morphe brush M579. And it specifically says it's for contouring. So let's see how we go. Oh gosh. That may be a little too dark. We might. I mean, buffing out wise is pretty good because I think it is called like a buff brush. Buff brush. And I actually tried like a lighter shade as well. I wish they made like the palette from lighter to darker, because it goes from like very dark to like a lighter color to another dark color. And I don't know what the other bits are. Oh, right. This is the Another Revolution palette, contouring. So for my cheeks I use this color, and then for around my face I use the lighter color so I don't look weird. I will give this brush a go, why not? Now this one is another Morphe brush, M571. And I'm going to go in with this colour here, has no name. It's got a bit of a shimmer to it. Are you supposed to connect the contour with the blush? Or are they meant to be separate completely? Because, you know, sometimes I've been doing both. I don't know if you're meant to or not. So please let me know so I can, you know, either correct that or, you know, just keep doing what I'm doing. Help me. We're gonna leave it at that because it is now, oh, it's only 7:19. We're doing pretty good for time. Now, going in with the Morphe R31 for my highlighter. Now I am going to use this palette as well because I just love this one. It's like a white with gold through it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the one I use. You gotta try and really get it on this brush, but then I like regret it because I just get like a massive blob of shine. I went to support someone yesterday and I told her, because if someone's got something on their face, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to let them walk around with like, you know, something on their face and not tell them. She couldn't get it off. Like, you know, glitter is glitter. Once that's on you, you're not getting it off. So yeah, she had glitter on her. She tried getting it off and it was not coming off. Quite thick. Oh, okay, so the one I use to do my eyebrows is the James Charles palette, and he doesn't have the names on there. They were on that plastic thing, which I just get rid of. So the one that I use to do my eyebrows is up the very top corner. And to do that, I'm going to use, oh, I don't know if I can do it. I just love my angled brushes, but it would be the Morphe E11. However, I really do love my Eco Tools one to do my eyebrows. It's literally the only one I use. Now, I don't use a liquid and I do not use a crayon. I prefer to stick with my, just colouring it in with my eyeshadow. And that's pretty much all I do for my eyebrows. I just colour it in. You know, that whole colouring in book. Colour by numbers, you know, they get up here. You should be colouring in the lines. And I'm like, colour inside the lines. I'm going to end up with two completely different eyebrows. Oh no, did you see that? Oh, good job. Fantastic work. Like when I actually got my eyebrows done, they didn't look even. And I'm like, that's okay. I can work with it. And like she left these little things like this side and here, she left those like little tuft bits there. And I'm just like, thank you. And then she was telling me I've got holes in my eyebrows. And I'm like, however that happens, I mean, Jetta does like to sit there and preen them, so he's probably pulling them out. You must look like us. We don't have eyebrows. Always make sure that you do clean your magnetic eyebrows. I mean, that'll probably be the next thing that comes out, magnetic eyebrows for sure. Make sure you clean your magnetic eyelashes. You don't want to go too close into your eye because the little parts here tend to scratch your inside of your eye and it's really uncomfortable. So again, that's why I do the little extra liner on the outside, and that is also why I do extra liner on the inside, because you do get the ones that don't want to stick to the inside part of your eye, and then you just end up fighting with it all day. Finishing with our lips. As I said, I'm starting to double in the pencil. Now this one is a Morphe and it's called Love Bite. And now I'm going in with on their side it's actually called Soft Feel. However, how they label their stuff looks like Pop Feel. So however you wish to say it, Pop Feel, Soft Feel, it's up to you. Oh, I think that's better. Oh, much better. It's not on a harsh angle. Nice. Anyway, I think I'm finished. We've done our highlighter, we've done our contour, we've done our blush, eyes, eyebrows, lashes. I mean, my hair's a bit iffy, but that is my hair. We've done our lips. I think we're good for today. So, thank you for joining me whilst I did my makeup in the morning, ready for work. You enjoy the rest of your day.